fuck me, it's late. I need a cigarette. And I'm hoping that there aren't drunk assholes out and about, but being that this is Ocean City and it's 1 a.m., there are probably drunk assholes out and about. Which is cool, you can be a drunk asshole, just don't fuck with me or be driving your car. Feel what I'm saying? Know what I mean, boys? People do a burnout, do a wheelie. When the fuck did they make that at Denny's? Didn't that used to be JR's? I thought that was JR's. I don't know, this fucking place changes constantly. And I haven't been down here all summer, so it's probably been about a year. Yeah, about a year since I've last been down here. And green light. Surprisingly not too cold. The ride down was fucking freezing. Pretty much as soon as I hit Cambridge, which is about a little past the halfway point, I don't know what happened, dude. It got cold as a motherfucker. I pulled off to have a cigarette and drink my other energy drink to keep me awake. But dude, I'll tell you what, man, it got fucking freezing. I'm like riding on the highway full tuck, trying to hide behind the windscreen as much as I possibly can. Still a little bit chilly, but it definitely warmed up. I can feel a huge difference. The temperature difference was so much that my mirrors started to fog up a little bit. And of course, humidity, being that the ocean is about, I don't know, 1,000 feet that way. Looking like we're hitting a lot of green lights and nobody's doing anything retarded yet, so it's pretty fucking sweet. But this is well, I guess technically it's Saturday morning. But Friday night into Saturday morning was the trip down, and I'm probably gonna do some riding tomorrow and maybe go check out the boardwalk, get some shots out there. Definitely gonna go take a bunch of pictures, which you can find on my Instagram if you're interested. And on that note, this is my exit. Fuck me, that was a long ass ride.
The next day.
Alright, we're live. What's up, freak bitches? So, it is a Saturday, and your boys on the 636 out here on Coastal Highway in Ocean City. We're about to go head to Delaware or something. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. And we're gonna go have some fun. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much to talk about. I'm just gonna this is just gonna be a more aesthetically pleasing video. Hopefully we can find some interesting roads and scenery. I got about a little under 2 hours to ride. That guy in the FRS is digging it. Yeah, I guess it would be kind of cool to talk about Ocean City. So, I live in Maryland. I live in the Baltimore area specifically. And I was born and raised in Maryland. And one of the coolest things about Maryland is that Maryland is a lot like, you know, kind of like a small compressed version of the United States. You got the mountains up north, you got the Bay, you got Washington, D.C., which is like up and coming technological. It's the nation's capital, of course. And then you have Baltimore, which is like this old brick and mortar city. A lot of history in Baltimore. Obviously, it was part, you know, Maryland was part of the original 13 colonies. And our capital is Annapolis, which is, you know, a pretty big deal. You have, of course, Ocean City, where I am, which I'll get to in a minute. You have farmland. You know, you have two different types of city. but it's pretty fucking interesting. Hello, ladies. It's pretty interesting because it's like you get everything in Maryland. You know, you can pretty much go anywhere in Maryland and get whatever it is that you'd be looking for. We get all 4 seasons. We get hot ass summers, we get cold winters, we get snow, we get nice fall with the leaves, and spring is somewhere in between. And you know, it's pretty interesting, right? It's like you get everything. You know, there's not much that Maryland doesn't have to offer. And it's weird because at the same time, with the same token, there's never anything to do. I can never find anything to fucking do. It's always boring. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know what I mean? I'm bored as hell. But yeah, it's Maryland's a really interesting state, and of course you got the Bay and the National Harbor, and even the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Excuse me. But kind of interesting. Maryland's a very interesting place, but one of the coolest things is Ocean City. And basically Ocean City has been, you know, if you're from Maryland, you spend time in Ocean City for the most part. Everybody fucking does, you know. And with Ocean City, you know, it's strange because it's kind of like this fucking... It's kind of like this party town, but it's also like, you know, an interesting place to just hang out and enjoy the beach. And there's a couple bars down closer the opposite way on Coastal Highway. That are like really popping. A lot of people know Secrets and other kind of well-known bars. Oh, look at that Evo. That Evo looks good, man. Evo looks real good. Got the 7 bumper on it. Yeah. You know, if you're from Maryland, and we get tons of people from Pennsylvania and Virginia, you know, Delaware, of course, being that Delaware and Ocean City are like right next to each other. Oh god. Yeah, but Ocean City is kind of, you know, I was like, grew up coming to Ocean City all the time, and my grandmother has a place on 58th Street, I believe it is. It's in the late 50s. So I remember being a really young kid and coming down to Ocean City and boogie boarding and all that fun stuff. You know, typical ocean stuff you do when you're a kid, build sandcastles and whatever. And you know, that was all fun. And then a couple years ago, actually, right after I wrecked my GSXR, I had pretty much just gotten out of the hospital, and my parents ended up getting their own place, which is in the, you know, I'm not gonna say what street it is because I know that somebody's gonna fucking pop up and fuck with me or whatever, but it's in the 80s. And yeah, that's ever since then, you know, it's kind of like anytime I want to go to the ocean, I just fucking ride down here. And that's kind of cool, right? Because it's like anytime you need a vacation, the only thing I have to pay for, I don't have to rent a place, the only thing I have to pay for is fucking gas to get down there. Or down here, I guess you could say. So Ocean City definitely holds a special place in my heart. And of course there's tons of car meets and stuff down here in Ocean City. Pretty notoriously H20i in the fall. Red punch buggy. I so would have gotten Melissa on that one. So would have gotten her. But yeah, Ocean City's pretty notorious for H20i, which is like I think it was the most ticketed car meet or car event in the US. H20i is fucking lit. It's been a couple of years, and usually when I go to H20i, the only thing I do is just get fucked up drunk and act a fool. I drink responsibly though. I drink during the day, and we always keep a DD. Of course, gotta have that sober person while I'm walking around fucking obliterated. But yeah, it's just kind of like a hyper masculine environment for guys and girls to just get obliterated drunk and do burnouts and other hood rat shit. So interesting times, and the locals absolutely hate it, as I'm sure you can imagine. But there's another one. It's blue. You can just barely see it sticking out over there behind that little kiosk. What does Suburban Delinquent say? Slug bug. Pow. Yeah, but Ocean City's a really interesting place to be, and it's fun to just come and hang out here and enjoy something about the beach and just lay down in the sun all day, and you go in and shower and lay down on the couch and you have that warm glow about you. You know, it's really nice. And going out to dinner, and the seafood out here, oh my god. Maryland's, we're known for our crabs, right? But out here, the freshest of fresh crabs. I mean, like straight off the boat and cooked within a matter of 24 or 48 hours. I mean, just, it's fucking fantastic. You can't beat it anywhere else. And there's a certain rite of passage if you're from Baltimore or you're from Maryland that goes with eating Maryland blue crab, you know. You gotta know how to clean one. There's a specific technique. You gotta get the dead man out or the lungs, you know. This guy's coming over. I'll let you over. Come on, bud. But yeah, there's a specific like technique to it. It's kind of fascinating. It's definitely part of our culture. Definitely part of a Marylander culture. And the older I get, you know, the more I desire to move out of this state and go somewhere different. Preferably somewhere that's warm almost year-round. But, or is warm almost year-round. There we go. Almost warm year-round. Almost warm, but not quite. I think I might take this light. I don't see any cops. Just my luck, I'm gonna get lit up. I'm just a young boy trying to go fast. But you know, the ocean's a very, very dear place to me. A lot of fond memories out here with both friends and family. And you know, my uncle just passed away about a month ago, and you know, a lot of fun memories with Uncle Melvin out here. He loved the ocean, he loved the beach. We always had a fun time down here doing whatever. So that's definitely a key part of why I love this freaking place, man. And now we're headed to Fenwick. I think I'm gonna end up in Rehoboth most likely, because that's just kind of how things rock out here. Rehoboth is really cool. Might try and grab some pictures. You can follow me on the Instagram and Twitter at StreetBikeMax. I post a lot of really interesting shit on Instagram. Just whatever it may be that I'm up to on a given day. But my Twitter is really where I do a lot of political shit posting and ridiculousness. So if you're interested in that, you can most certainly find me there. And it's seldom are my posts bike related, but on occasion they are. And you know, it's for the most part it's just shit posting. That's all it really is. Nothing productive, just me fucking around.